Obtaining a new job can be quite a challenge. For one, there are steps to be followed before obtaining a new job. A resume must be created that will grab the attention of the person it is being submitted to. Research must be done to find jobs that meet your qualifications. You must be scheduled for a complete and successful interview with the company. The company will then decide who is the best match for the open position and offer the position to them. Once the position has been offered and you begin to work, you must continue to prove that you were the best candidate for the job. The first thing I had to do was create a resume that grabbed the attention of the person in charge of hiring. I used words that embellished my qualifications. I made my resume stand apart from all the other resumes the company had received. I tried to make my resume too long, but included all of my qualifications that pertained to the job I was trying to get. On my resume, I included a goal, my educational background, previous work, experience, awards, and achievements that I had received, and references. References were of professional nature, not personal. I did not list any relatives as references. Most jobs don't want you to do that. The next step was to find job openings that I was qualified to fill. Searching websites such as Monster.com and IndianaCareerConnect.com provided me with a good amount of jobs to apply for. Most job search sites gave me the option of creating a resume within their site or uploading my already created resume from my computer. When applying for a job online, I had to make sure if I used a resume I had already created that it covered all the questions the company requested of me. All blanks had to be filled to ensure I was considered for the open position. Usually when I hit the submit button, it would show me with a red asterisk if I had missed answering any of the questions. As long as I paid attention though, I did not miss any of the questions. Computers are amazing like that. Getting an interview with a company is a huge step in landing a job. When I was called for an interview, I went well prepared. When I had to go to the appointment, lack of preparation is the leading cause of people not being hired after an interview. I wore appropriate clothing, arrived on time, and presented myself in a professional manner. When answering the interviewer's questions, I gave clear, concise, knowledgeable responses. I did not talk in slang, use curse words, or twist my hands during the interview. Use of proper posture, as you see now, was another way to show the interview that I was serious about getting the job. I brought a copy of my resume with me to the interview and was able to elaborate on anything they questioned about my resume. An example was when the interviewer asked me specific questions about my job responsibilities at a former job I had listed, so I came prepared. Once I had a successful interview and had obtained the position I applied for, I had to continue to convince my employer that they had hired the right person for the job. Being punctual, not calling in unless severely sick, and then only with a doctor's statement calling in, and doing a job for the company when I was on clock were all the ways I was able to show my new employer they had hired the right person for the job. These guidelines helped me obtain a good job, and I'm still holding down that same job. They're loving all the work that I do for them. So that's about all. Please understand that obtaining a good new job is a great way to start off life.